Hi guys, so it is almost 8 o'clock at night. It's been very dreary and cloudy the last couple of days. I had to brighten my camera up quite a bit. Normally it's like really sunny and pretty, but it's not. So I thought I would get a jump on my review of my card of the month for the month of July. Usually I wait like a week into it before I actually do it. I always use my Light Sears Tarot. It's the back of the card. And my card for the month of July was the King of Wands. And this card is like the epitome of what I see in the King of Wands. He's powerful. He knows what he wants and he goes for it. Kind of doesn't take no for an answer. And I love in the traditional RWS deck, it's got the king on the throne and he's got the little lizard at the bottom. And I love that he actually has a lizard on his shirt. Yeah, there it is, right there. It's like orange. I don't get the lion in the background because without the lion, I still get a very powerful, masculine, take charge energy from this card without the lion. I mean, I get it. It's just an added bonus within the card. But I would be getting that regardless if the line was in there or not. Yeah, so that was my card for the month of July. I get a very hot, because it's wands, very hot, fiery energy. And yeah, there was a lot of ideas and fire. Like, I got a fire underneath me. I'm going to start this project. I'm going to start this project. But I'm still kind of coming out of where I was April, May, and June. It was a lot better. And so I think August, even going into August and September, it's going to be a more banner month for me. Like I'm going to fully get out of the funk I've been in for the last 4 months. But I think the King of Wands is kind of that energy that he's a take charge. He goes for what he wants. And this is just my reminder that your future is in your hands. You have all the skills and need and know-how to take charge and move forward. And so that is my June card, or July card. I keep saying June. It's the last day of July, so I usually never get it in this early. But I wanted to show you a few other cards from other decks that I have. Just because it's cool. So this is from the 2.0 Tarot. It's the original RWS. And there's the lizard at the bottom I was talking about. And he's got totems on the throne too. This is the original RWS Pamela Coleman Smith artwork. It just has different coloring, and I don't really connect with a whole lot of RWS decks, but this one is, I love it. It's probably in my top 5 decks. So yeah, I had to throw this in there. And going off of that, we have the Illuminati Tarot, and I think this is very RWS. It just has a lot more going on in the picture. And this one, each suit in the Illuminati has a different ethnicity. So this is more like Persian or Egyptian, maybe. I don't know. More Persian to me. But he looks very much like what you would picture as a kind of a more conceited King of Wands, where he knows what he wants. He knows he can get it. But I love the desert in the background, and I love this deck, actually, because it's the deck that helped me start learning tarot for real. Then we have the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. This is smaller than what it normally is because I trimmed it and edged it. And it did bleed a little bit because the cards are thin and I've etched it in black. But this is the King of Wands from that. And he's got the lizard. Yeah, the lizard's right here. Really cool. And I don't remember the Illuminati having the lizard. Oh, he's down there in the corner too. Just like in the RWS where he's at the bottom of the throne. That's cool. And then he's got the lizard here walking across the banner. Pretty cool. This is one of the few in the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot that I really didn't jive with. It seemed to be off from the rest of the artwork because it's basically like tattoo art, and it's a little slightly different to me than what normally would be what followed in the rest of the deck. Then we have my Tarot of the Secret Forest, and he just looks like some gremlin in the forest, just pissed. Don't know why. He just looks angry, like you're walking on his area or something. And the reason I actually adore this deck is because you have the colored version, and then on the back is a black and white version, and you can see his face a lot clearer to me in the black and white. But this could be used for shadow work and light work at the same time. And I've gotten some really great, really deep, dark readings with this deck. Then we have the, I can't remember the name of it, just went out of my head. Tarot of the Enchanted Forest. Is it the Tarot of the Enchanted Forest? Or Tarot, yeah. Tarot of the Hidden Realm. Yes, Tarot of the Hidden Realm, sorry. Just went in my mind, and he, to me, looks like some kind of 80s pop star, rocker. I keep wanting to say David Bowie. I know he doesn't look like David Bowie, but he reminds me, for some reason, of David Bowie. But he looks like he's ready for battle. And there is no lizard in that anywhere. It's the first one I've seen no lizard in. And then we have the one of my favorite decks is the Tarot of the Sidhe. Warrior King instead of the King of Wands, and it's the keyword at the bottom is Gift of Glory. And of course, he's went into battle. He's won that battle, and he's celebrating as a victory. It also feels a very fiery, energetic card to me as well. Then we have Santa Muerte Tarot, King of Wands, and let me see. There's no lizard in the Tarot of the Sidhe either. And I don't see one in the Santa Muerte Tarot either. Unless it's in the vines there, I don't see a lizard anywhere. If you see a lizard, let me know, because I don't see him. But I love anything to do with Day of the Dead, and that is awesome. And he again looks like he's like, yes, I won. He's doing his victory lap. It's really cool. Then we have another of my faves, the Encore Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and look at the colors in that card. Amazing. And I love the very mystical tops of his throne and the wand. It's just, and then the greenery down here. This deck is, I'm going to have to work with this more. I worked with it a few weeks when I first got it, but I think it's calling back to me again. And again, there's no lizard in this one. There's snakes or dragons in the legs of the throne. And it looks like the same thing at the top of the throne, but I don't see a lizard anywhere. If you guys see a lizard in there, let me know, because I don't see him anywhere. I do see the symbol for fire, or there fire water, yeah. Symbol for fire on his necklace, which is cool. But yeah, look at the flames. They're not picking up really well, but they're like pink and purple and blue. Really cool. Really cool. I love this deck. Speaking of love decks, the True Black Tarot. Look at that king. Just, I could just touch these cards all day. They're like satin. So beautiful. And again, he's like, victory is mine. I got it. I got this. And the last card I'm going to show you, and I keep forgetting the name of this deck, but I got it off MakePlayingCards.com. I've never used it. I don't think I've actually pulled a card at all since I've had it. It's the Third Eye something off MakePlayingCards.com. This is the back. This is the King of Wands. It's a very modern deck. And of course, the Lizard's back, which I always look for the Lizard in the King of Wands. Right after I started learning tarot, I had a dream, and I was walking, had a lot of dreams about schooling, and I thought it was ironic because I was learning tarot, and I had a dream that I was actually coming from a school, and I was walking down the sidewalk like I was walking home, and there was all of a sudden 3 baby lizards at my feet, just like pecking at my feet, like they're trying to get me to go in a certain direction. And then suddenly there was a chair there, and I just sat down in the chair, and they just sat there staring at me around the bottom of my feet. And I'm like, that's where I woke up. I'm like, that's weird. But since then, I have this affinity to the lizard. So every time I pull a King of Wands, I'm looking for that lizard. And I think that's pretty cool that it's in this modern day deck that is far removed from any kind of system. Which is probably another reason why I like it, because if you see my any of my previous videos, I do like decks that tend to stray from a system, like RWS. So yeah, that is the Third Eye. I'm gonna have to go back on there and actually write it down, because it doesn't come on the box. It just comes in a plain with a window tuck box. It doesn't give you the name or anything with it, just the deck. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So that is make sure I didn't miss any that I wanted to show you. Yeah, that's all the cards I have. But that is my July card for the month of July. Was the King of Wands. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you are alerted to any future videos. And I will see you next time. Bye.